Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Sam and welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the hottest FPS games of 2024. First-person shooters are still dominating the gaming world, and this year's lineup is packed with intense action and incredible storylines, spanning from futuristic sci-fi worlds to historical battlegrounds. Stick around as we count down the top 30 FPS games you need to check out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which FPS game you're most excited for this year. Let's get started. Number 30. Wall of Insanity. A shooter in the other world in which Special Forces fighters fight against demons. The task of the player is to destroy crowds of monsters with firearms and advance to the exit of the level, bypassing traps and solving simple puzzles. A Special Forces unit disappears under mysterious circumstances during the arrest of sect fanatics. Experiencing the power of an ancient curse, the fighters find themselves in another world full of various creatures and demons. In order to return home, they must reach the ancient portal, but the local inhabitants will interfere with this task in every possible way. Number 29. WarStrike. The player goes through a rather interesting campaign as a Special Forces fighter. Battles take place in locations with urban development. The player is confronted by military men or fighters in quite large numbers. There is an assault rifle, a gun, and grenades to kill the enemy. The weapon ammunition is finite, however it is very large. The player carries thousands of rounds of ammunition with him. In between passing through locations, a weapon store becomes available, where you can spend your rewards for completed levels and buy new weapons. The interesting thing is that the damage from hits to any place other than the head is insignificant. So, in order to kill a mob by shooting at its body, you will have to release 4 rounds of ammunition into it. Number 28. ATSS 2. Offline shooting games. The game is set in not too distant future. A factory that makes robots malfunctions and a horde of fighting machines takes over an entire tropical island. The player, as part of an elite squad, sets out to restore order and destroy the rampaging machines. There are 26 single-player levels with different quests available. The game is set in a tropical archipelago. The player will fight robots in the jungle, on the beach, inside a World War II military base and other locations. You can control other squad members indirectly by giving them various orders. The arsenal includes assault rifles, sniper rifles, and several types of heavy weapons, such as a grenade launcher or an electromagnetic pulse energy cannon. Think you have what it takes to take back the island? Let us know in the comments. Share your favorite weapons, tactics, and thoughts on the game. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic gaming content.
I got one for you!
Number 27. Battle Ops. The player is offered a full-fledged desktop-style shooter, where he is going to fight for freedom in various corners of the world. He will do it alone or together with a team of fighters, on foot, in vehicles or helicopters. There is a wide range of weapons and enemies. You can shoot from guns, assault and sniper rifles of different models. You don't have to buy new weapons, it can be found on the battlefield. The graphics is realistic, and the gameplay and sound effects convey the battle atmosphere. Number 26. Devil War 3D shooting game. In the course of an experiment in the year 2033, a portal to a parallel dimension inhabited by terrifying creatures was opened. A large-scale invasion of demons began, and humanity was on the brink of destruction. The international government creates an assault team of elite fighters to destroy the gap between the worlds. After arriving at the location, the entire squad dies except for the main hero. Now he will have to explore the scientific complex and fight the demons alone. The arsenal contains many types of firearms and experimental energy weapons, such as a railgun and blaster. In one of the labs, the player will be able to tame a pet devil, which will help in battles and collecting equipment. The game provides several systems of controls, detailed difficulty level customization, and contains many items to personalize the main hero and weapons. Number 25. Hitman Blood Money Reprisal. Re-release of the stealth action game about the bald assassin, Agent 47. The player will work for an international agency eliminating criminals around the world. All story missions from Hitman Blood Money and Instinct mode have been added to the game. They take inspiration from later parts of the series. In addition to improved graphics, control, adapted to modern gamepads, the developers have completely updated the interface of the game. Now on the minimap, you can put marks with text commentary, and weapons are instantly switched using a special wheel. The main innovation in the mobile version is the Instinct mode. Using concentration, the hero can see enemies and neutral characters through walls, guess their trajectories, and find interactive objects on the locations with which you can communicate. Number 24. REC-ORD. A demo of an ultra-realistic shooter on Android. The player will get the opportunity to walk through abandoned ruins and shoot with several types of weapons. The developer emphasizes on graphics, adding realistic models of weapons and environment, and uses high-resolution textures. Maximum realistic graphics are also achieved thanks to the wide viewing angle and dynamic lighting. Most surfaces refract and reflect sunlight differently. At this stage, fights against opponents are not realized yet, but you can shoot at flying drones and destructible objects around. Number 23. Doom 3 BFG Edition. Doom 3 BFG Edition. Go through the dark corridors of the ancient Martian base full of horrific demons and alien monsters. Stop the demons from another dimension invading our world in this Android game. Go through many rooms and defeat hordes of monsters who stand in your way. Use your assault rifle, grenades, rockets, and powerful futuristic weapons. Find an ancient artifact and close the gates into another dimension. This edition has additional missions and the first 2 games of the series. Number 22. Zombie War: The Last Survivor. Third-person shooter in urban locations with a large selection of weapons and quests. The main task of the player is to completely clear the map from the Walking Dead. This can be done alone or in co-op for up to 4 people. There are 10 large-scale maps, 11 types of weapons from gun to flamethrower, and grenade gun available. Battles will take place in a ruined skyscraper, port, amusement park, mall, and other locations. Opponents are divided into several classes. In addition to zombie men, the player will face mad animals, mutants, marauders, and military. The developers paid special attention to the damage system, with flying limbs and spectacular finishing. Number 21. Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. A new page in the history of mobile shooters. Development of the ideas of Call of Duty Warzone on the new engine. The gameplay is a battle royal, with gunfights, chases, and challenges, in which up to 120 people can participate simultaneously. A new system of personalization of weapons and players is available. Graphics, system of controls, physics, and sound are adapted for mobile platforms. The game also has full controller support and detailed control customization. The developers have improved the system of daily quests and combat passes, and added several new modes. Support for cross-platform multiplayer is also announced. If you're as excited as we are, let us know in the comments. What's your favorite part of the game? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content.